What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we've got Titans Theme Team episode number 4 of Madden 22. We've got a lot of new additions to the team, so let's go ahead and dive into this thing. And you guys can see we went from an 84 overall to an 86 within a week. So +2 overall in a week. That's pretty darn good if you ask me. So let's go ahead and check out this team. Some players we've seen before, some players we haven't, some players have gotten upgrades. So let's start off with some guys that should have been upgraded, but I just didn't find the time to upgrade them, which would be Jack Conklin and Roger Saffold. These guys were both, I had them both up to their second to top tier. I just hadn't found the time to buy their cards. I waited for their cards to come down a little bit, but they're still a little high. I think I bought Conklin around 160, and I bought Saffold around 130, 135, so they're still a little high for their overall, but I needed to buy them because they needed to have this card for them. So here's Jack Conklin. Really good looking card, guys. I have him at left tackle. I'll explain why after I go over the stats. 87 strength, 88 awareness, 89 pass block, 87 pass block power, 86 pass block finesse, 91 run block, 90 run block power, 91 run block finesse. He's 6'6", 308. Really good frame there. He's got 91 impact blocking and 88 lead block. Really good card. Really good card. The reason I have him at left tackle instead of right tackle is because of Ty Sambrello. I like to have my line across the board more even. I could have Conklin here and he'd be 89 overall or 90, depending on if he gets a Kim boost or not. Then have Ty Sambrello over here at left tackle, and he, I think, is only an 82. So I'd like to have like a little more of a, across the board even. If you guys get what I'm saying there. Let's move on. Next up, we have Roger Saffold, and he's another guy that should have been upgraded a while ago, but just found the time to upgrade him today. Or you guys were seeing him upgraded today for the first time. He's rocking with 90 strength, 88 awareness, 89 pass block, 85 pass block power, 87 pass block finesse, 92 run block, 89 run block power, and 91 run block finesse. He's 6'5", 325, an absolute beast. He also has 91 impact block and 88 lead block, the same exact. Both of those stats are exactly the same as Jack Conklin, and I believe that rounds it out offensively for the new guys. Bruce Matthews, we've seen him before. We'll go over the abilities I did add a couple more abilities to the team. We've seen Quentin Spain, Ty Sambrello. We've had him for a while, since day one pretty much. Tight end's the only hole, and here's the reason why I'm fine with having Ferkser here, because I know that Jonnu Smith is eventually going to get an elite card, which will give him a power up, which will give him that Tennessee Titan chemistry. Okay, so I'm a-okay right now at tight end because I just know an upgrade's coming soon for Jonnu Smith. Maybe he has a good week and sometime this week in the or sometime throughout the season, and at some point, like maybe weeks 6, 7, 8, who knows? He might get a Team of the Week card, and then he'll get a power up. Titans Kim will go on him. So who knows? That could be a possibility. Another guy that comes to mind that we get usually every year for the past 3-4 years, we've got him. Jared Cook is the guy that we've seen in the Veterans promo, and then later on in the year gets a decent upgrade. So, I think we'll see a Jared Cook this year. So we'll see guys like that. Who knows? We might see a Frank Wycheck return. I would love to see Frank Wycheck back in the game. He'd be a great run blocker. And if we can get like a Frank Wycheck, Jonnu Smith combo, that would be great, because one guy would be one of the fastest tight ends in the game with Jonnu Smith, and then Frank Wycheck will probably be one of the better, probably one of the best tight ends run blocking wise too. So that 1-2 punch would be nasty. I'd love to see that. And then maybe, who knows, 6, 8, 10 months from now, we can look back on this video, and who knows, there might be a Frank Wycheck, Jonnu Smith 10 months from now in the future, and we can come back at this video and say that I said that. Who knows? But that is the only hole on offense there, is the tight end spot. Receiving wise, I know we've got the Julio here, but I'm not spending $500,600K on a card. It's a great card, but the speed is just not worth it to me. I only have an 88 speed, not worth it to me. I spent my coins elsewhere. You guys see my coin count right now. I am I am a broke boy right now. But we can check out Julio's stats here. I did upgrade him to his highest tier until he, and he can't until he can get up to that 93. So I spent what was that, about 34,500 there. So a lot of training was invested into this Julio. But let's check out his stats here. As a 90 overall, he's skimmed up to a 91. But here's what he's looking like. He's got 88 speed, 91 jumping, 89 catching traffic, 90 spectacular catches. He's got 89 short route running, 88 medium route running, and 85 deep route running. So really, really solid card here. And Julio, 6'3", 220, great build. We know he can break tackles after the catch. We've seen it before. And then after the catch, here's what he's looking like. 76 trucking. Again, this is only his 90 overall. He's got 88 carrying. He's got 76 trucking, 84 change of direction, 89 ball carrier vision, 86 stiff arm, 81 spin move, 86 juke move. So across the board, really solid after the catch. He also has 87 break tackles. So again, really good looking Julio Jones card here. Even just as a 90. The 93 overall would be even better. That would be an insane card. If I could get my hands on him, get enough coins, I'll try my best. I just don't want to invest in so much. A $500,000 coin card at this point of the year, is it really worth it? I don't think so. I just wanted to spend my coins elsewhere, and that's what I did. Picked up both the heavyweights, and you'll see on defense we had a ton of upgrades defensively, and a new face, which we haven't seen in a while. So that's pretty much it offensively. We know what A.J. Brown is like, Randy Moss, Josh Reynolds. We also have a little, small addition to the team. Des Fitzpatrick here, 70 overall, 83 speed, 80 jumping, and that's about it. Route running stats are not good at all. Again, it's only a 70 overall, so what do you expect out of it? But again, new card. We'll show him off. There's Des Fitzpatrick. He won't see the field probably. I never put 5 receivers on the field. Unless one of these guys gets tired somehow, he might come on the field for a play or two. But that's the only scenario where we will probably see him in the game. Vince Young here. We've seen what he's like. We've seen Derrick Henry, Card Blossom game. We've had him. So that rounds out the offense now. Abilities. This is what we're rocking with. We've got a skate. We have seen Vince Young with Escape Artist. I went ahead and added Roaming Deadeye on him. Bruce Matthews as well. We have Post Up on him. And then Derrick Henry with Bulldozer. So the two new ones I think you guys haven't seen yet is Post Up on Bruce Matthews and Roaming Deadeye on Vince Young. The reason is I like to run the ball. So why not help that front a little bit with the Post Up there. And centers are normally, double teaming the most out of all these positions here. So that's why I put Post Up on, Bruce Matthews instead of Saffold or Spain. That's why there. And then Roaming Deadeye. It's basically the same thing as Dashing Deadeye. You just let go of right trigger right when you're about to throw, and it registers that you're standing outside the pocket. So that's exactly, and we'll see it today activate a little bit. So that is what I have on offense. Defensively, lot of upgrades here defensively. Kevin Byard, Logan Ryan, two guys we've seen since day one. They haven't had upgrades just yet, but would love to see them get some upgrades. Harold Landry, Rashad Weaver, been the same since day one. Junior Seau, though, we did upgrade him one tier. He was an 86, I believe, last week. Now he's an 88. But here we go. 86 speed, 86 excel, 85 strength, 87 tackling, 83 play rec, 88 block shot, 86 power. 86 hit power, 76 zone coverage. 6'3", 255. So he's gonna be able to bring down those big backs if I'm playing a guy that likes to run the ball a lot. He also has 80 change of direction and 85 impact blocking, so a solid player right now as an 88. We'll see what he's looking like as a 92 once I, increase my MUT level. So that's what we're rocking with right there. We've seen Spillane, really good speed, really good to sell. Rashaan Evans, who has yet to get an upgrade all year. Don't know how he got an elite, but he did. And we'll take it. And Jayon Brown, who I expect to get a few upgrades throughout the year. If he can stay healthy, I think he can play, or he can have a phenomenal year. And we'll see upgrades for him throughout the entire year. Super excited because this card could be very similar to a Robert Spillane. Really good speed, really good excel, and then Jayon Brown's probably going to have a lot better zone on him as well. So a lot better zone and man. So a guy that I'm excited to see get upgrades is this Jayon Brown. So that is my take on the the linebackers in general. Then we see Bud Dupree, who is also a linebacker, who's an edge rusher, which we'll get in him right now, and then Derek Roberson backing him up. So let's check out Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree, I think, top 10 card to come out in the Ultimate Kickoff program. The reason is because of that speed. 88 speed on Bud Dupree to go along with 90 excel, 81 strength, 87 tackling, 86 play rec, 82 block shed, 89 power move, and 75 finesse move. So a really, really good card here in Bud Dupree. 6'4", 269, really good build. He's got 73 change of direction, 84 impact blocking. Really good edge rusher here. Going to be able to get to the quarterback. Going to be able to, stop the run. Solid quarterback spy if you're ever in a scenario when you need a spy guy. Bud Dupree, really good speed on him. But we got guys all over the place that are great quarterback spies, which we'll get into a little bit later. John Lynch, who might be replaced once we get, our Cam Chancellor up a little bit more, and then Kevin Byard maybe get an upgrade. But once we get a couple upgrades at safety, we might move our team captain whenever that exchange set comes out. We might move our team captain to like Jack Youngblood, or the wide receiver, I can't think of his name. Lance Allworth. It's either Lance Allworth or Jack Young. Obviously, I'm not going to do Sean Alexander. We already got Derrick Henry. So maybe we go ahead and be switching out between John Lynch, Lance Allworth, and Jack Youngblood. So those three, we're probably going to be seeing them a little bit throughout the year once that exchange set comes out, because it depends on who gets upgrades where I want my captain to be. So that's just another thing to look out for. This will vary week to week. Like I said, once the exchange set comes out. Right now, I'm fine with John Lynch. Never too bad to have too many safeties on the field, because safeties in the game are really good and play really well. So I don't mind having John Lynch and Cam Chancellor here. Cam Chancellor, really good. I think that he was a little lower last time you guys saw him, so let's check him out. 87 speed, 88 excel, 85 tackling, 84 play rec, 86 pursuit, 79 man, 82 zone, and 80 hit power. 6'3", 225. Really, really solid card. Again, I don't like him sitting out, as a zone coverage type guy. I'd like to, user with him. So once I can get him a little bit faster, maybe 2 more tiers up, to maybe 89 or 90, that'll put his speed at 80 +1 speed. So yeah, maybe once I get him to 91 with the +2 speed would be probably when I'm comfortable using him, because right now he's a little too slow. And I don't like him sitting out there in zone, so hopefully we can get some upgrades to our safeties, but I'm not going to complain because we've been getting a ton of upgrades so far this year. So with that being said, let's move on to our corners. We'll see a new face here, Malcolm Butler. So Malcolm Butler, who, crazy enough, did retire. I'm not sure why or what the scenario was, but hope all is well with Malcolm Butler, one of my favorite Titans of all time. He was super gritty. Competitive. That's what you wanted to see out of a guy like Malcolm Butler. A Super Bowl saver with the Patriots. So the guy is well known around the league, and he will forever be known for that interception in the Super Bowl. So here's what he's rocking with. Why I'm surprised that this guy got a card, because he retired, and they probably had this promo, in the works before he retired, so this is why he's getting this card. But we'll take him. I'll gladly take Malcolm Butler because he's a really solid card, especially when you put him on a theme team. But you guys see we have Acrobat on him, which we'll go over all the abilities at the end when we recap the entire defense. But right now, Malcolm Butler, 90 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility, 84 jumping, 86 plate rec, 88 man coverage, 85 zone coverage, and 84 press. 88 change of directions, really good as well. So the guy he's really good. 90 speed, 91 excel, really, really phenomenal there. Just what you want to see out of a cornerback, who's going to be able to take out most of the guy. You have your occasional, your Tyreek Hill. If you watch the stream, you got your tokens. You can get that Tyreek Hill, who has 91 speed. Jamar Chase, who has 91 speed. Jerry Rice, who came out today, who has 92 speed. So there's a few guys that do have, are a little bit faster than Malcolm Butler, but for the most part, Malcolm Butler is going to be a very solid cornerback 1 for your Titans theme team. That's why I have him at 1 and Desmond King at 2. The reason is because Desmond King is just a tad bit slower. -2 speed on Desmond King, but he still has 88 speed. It was really good. His coverage stats are really good too. If I could ever pull a strategy item that has in the zone with +1 speed, that would be phenomenal. I've tried it 6 times. That is 60 chances to get in the zone with +1 speed, and I have yet to get one. Not one, and I haven't opened that pack up recently just because I've been trying to get all these upgrades to the team. So as of right now, we have no strategy items. Spoiler alert, but you know, down the road we'll eventually get some strategy items. I just, you know, I'm low on coins. I'm just trying to get upgrades to certain players. So that's really why I don't have any strategy items. And plus, I got unlucky. I did 6 fantasy packs, which give you 10 chances to get in the zone plus 1 speed, and I didn't get one in 60 tries. So that is that for you. But he does have 88 speed, 90 excel, 91 agility, 82 jumping, 88 play rec, 86 man, and 89 zone with 80 press. The reason I'm upset that I don't have strategy items because if you got in the zone, this dude's got 90 zone coverage, which we don't know about thresholds, but if there is thresholds, that would hit a threshold of 90. So it would have been nice to see Desmond King with that zone coverage up to a 90, but I just don't have enough coins right now to be re-rolling those strategy items. But he is 5'10", 200 pounds, and he also has 82 jumping, which is 89 change of direction, 71 catch in traffic. Not bad. You know, you could throw this dude at returner, but the reason I'm not is because he's got 74 carrying. So that's really why I still have AJ Brown back there returning kicks for me. So I'll probably keep him back there for a while. But there is Desmond King, really solid cornerback too. And if you had you know, if you don't want to do like a full 100% Titans team, 50 out of 50, or I mean, I'm sorry, if you don't want to do like a 100% all Tennessee Titan, and you want to do a 50 out of 50 Titans team and then have some fillers, like I could have 3 positions where I could get an upgrade. So maybe you want to move Desmond King to the slot and pick up someone like I don't know, another corner that's really fast or someone like that that may have gotten up, you know, maybe a Desmond Trufant or something like that. He's really good as well. But Desmond King will play really good in the slot here. But we do have Jackrabbit there right now just because he's a little slower than everyone else. So that's the only reason we have him there. We have Caleb Farley at cornerback 4, then Breon Borders at cornerback 5. That rounds out the secondary. Let's move on to the front 7, the front line of defense. Start off with Jadeveon Clowney, who is our last player we're going to go over today. But Clowney here, looking really good, guys. Looking really good. Let's check him out. 86 speed, 89 excel, 87 strength, 87 tackling, 86 play rec, 86 block shed, 85 power move, and 75 finesse move. He also has 88 jumping. Something that I forgot to go over with Bud Dupree. We'll go back to him here after this, but Bud Dupree's jumping is insane. But he also has 76 change of direction, 89 impact blocking. Really good. You could probably put him in the top 10 cards that come out as well out of the Ultimate Kickoff, out of the 32. I think he's definitely top 15, but if you want to put him in the top 10, I wouldn't blame you because he's really good, especially when you put him on a theme team. His speed and excel goes up. So I think, you know, Clowney looks really good as well. But let me check out Bud Dupree one more time. I forgot to go over one specific stat that I liked on him. That was kind of crazy to see. Look at this jumping. 92 jumping on Bud Dupree. So really good jumping on him. Just something I wanted to show you guys. I just forgot to show you. But that's going to do it defensively. Still need that D tackle. But maybe, you know, when the season masters, I think that's what they're called, the Seau and the Devin Hester, and some of you guys might disagree with me going with Junior Seau. I will 100%. That's fine if you disagree, but I will 100% say that Junior Seau was the right selection for a specific 50 out of 50 Titans team due to the fact that we already have really good receivers with Julio Jones, AJ Brown, and Randy Moss. So that's why I went with Junior Seau. Plus, if we don't have Seau here, we're probably not at 86 overall. So that's just my take on why I went with Junior Seau. But again, Devin Hester is a really good card too. He's got the route runner, he's got the route. What's the really route technique? What's that offensive ability that's insane at your wide receiver spot? I am drawing a blank here. Guess physical receivers can't even get it. Maybe they get it in like fourth. Oh no, there it was. Route technician. We could put Julio at route technician right now. We might be doing that. I might need to give me some training right now and go ahead and do that. I only have 48,000 coins, so I think I still get 1,000 training though. Route technician on Julio. Okay, that's not bad. It is 3 AP, but again, well, I'm not worried about the limit on AP because I can barely get enough training to get abilities right now. But that is going to do it defensively for our players. Let's check out what we have ability-wise. Really, John Lynch, the same thing, shut down and recuperation on him. Desmond King, we have Acrobat on him, and same with Malcolm Butler, we also have Acrobat. So, kind of throwing some Acrobats out there, seeing if we can get some glitchy picks today. But yeah, I might have to put Route Tech on Julio. Brett Kern's our punter. Stephen Gostkowski is our kicker. Long snapper Bruce Matthews. Kickoff specialist Brett Kern. Kick return and punt return, we have AJ Brown and Julio right behind him. Randy Moss at kick returner number 3. Specialist here, third down back, power back Derrick Henry. Slot receivers AJ Brown. Rush left in, rush D tackle, and rush right in, all Clowney. Sub linebacker, we got John Lynch there, which you'll see him. I'll be using with John Lynch today. Janoris Jenkins as the slot cornerback. And then we get to the strategy items, which I have no strategy items right now. Do need to do this right quick. Well, I might do it after the video, but since we do have 53 out of 50, I can actually go ahead and change my playbook. And also, if you guys didn't know, playbooks actually go toward your chemistry. So if I take the Titans defense playbook out, it'll go down to 52. You know, something to look out for there. But I had the Titans defense here because I needed a little bit more here. But now since I'm over 50, I can put in another playbook that I like defensively. Maybe we'll go back to the Jets. I liked the Jets last year a lot. Maybe go 46 or you know nickel heavy package or something like that. But right now, Titans defense, yeah, it has 3-4. Just to have 3-4 odd, it has 3-4 under. It does also have my favorite defense in the game, 3-5 wide, nickel, because a lot of people like to throw the ball in the game, so that's what I like defensively. But as of right now, defense is so hard. It's hard to get stops in this game, but we'll try our best to get stops today. Like I said, no strategy items right now. And then we have head coach Vrabel, Nissan Stadium, and then Titans home and away uniform. So yeah, that is it for the lineup update. Let's go ahead and let's hop into it. Alright guys, hopping into this one, we are taking on Jack Youngblood, Jerry Rice, and Philip Buchanan. Not a bad team, but here is our top 3. You guys see, I actually threw Route Tech on Julio before we started this, so that is something you can look out for too today. So I didn't actually know Julio got Route Tech at that 90. I thought you had to get him all the way powered up to a 93, so that's great. So he's got Route Tech, so you really don't, there's no need for you to power him up and use or spend 500K to get him up to a 90. Or excuse me, get him up to a 93 into his power up. So, well, you know, because Route Tech's really the only thing you need wide receiver wise. You know, you get the +2 speed if you spend 500,000 coins, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. See what we can do here on the kick return with Kari Blossom game. Let's bring out the offense. Let's see if we can get something going. Alright guys, so we do have, I actually did also put Julio as my slot receiver because I do run a lot of corners posts out of the slot, so that's why I put Julio there with the Route Tech. But let's see what Julio looks like here, as he's gonna, oh my goodness, please be inbounds. That's gonna be inbounds. That's a gain of 22 up to the 49-yard line. That Route Tech looked really good. All right, next one, let's keep it on the ground here. Don't want to, and I just got flagged. I thought I got the snap off. Thought I could get the snap off there, but let's go back to the ground. And here, I want to see what he comes out in against my I-form look. Which I like what he's in here, because normally we can run it against this formation. It looks like we can get a lot here with Derrick Henry, who gets it all the way up to the 39. That's a gain of 14. We're just going to be a hair short. Let's just run it again. The formation he's in, I like what he's in. 2 high safety look, 4 down linemen. Again, we're going to be able to run on against that all day long. 2 rushes for Derrick Henry, 21 yards already, first down. We're at the 32. All right, let's give him a different look. We're going to be looking at A.J. Brown, but Julio does have the Route Tech on a slant route, so that's something we can look out for. As maybe not. We'll get what we can get with Vince Young, get out of bounds. Vince Young takes it all the way up to the 22. Is that a first down? It is a first down, so Julio didn't get open there, but we were able to take off with Vince Young and get the first down. And I about took another delay game. I'm not even looking at the play clock right now. I've got to pay attention to the play clock. We're going to come out in one of the best formations in the game right now. We know that for a fact. Is the gun bunch tight end. But here we go. We're going to quit little play action, get Vince Young rolling out to the left. It's going to be a tough throw here. But let's see if we can get it. Oh, no. Intercepted, but he's out of bounds. Okay, we're fine. I kind of tried to force that one in there, but we're fine. It's 2nd and 2. All right, I went back to I-form. I'm going to try to run this play again. Because he might expect to run here. Let's see what we can get if anything comes open here. as we look to see Julio is going to be covered. So we'll take off with Vince Young. I think I could have gotten the first down. Maybe I did. I don't think I get. Yeah, third down. So we'll look to run this one, pick up the first, and see if we can just score this drive. Y'all can watch with this post up and see how well it works here. Actually, Bruce Matthews was one-on-one there, so it didn't activate, but we still were able to pick up the first down up to the 10. It's first and goal. I thought he might... Okay. So he brings his... Who is that right there? They don't have any abilities out there, but whoever that is on Julio, it's going to be tough to stop this route. Actually, no, it's not. Can we get Vince Young rolling out? Vince Young to the corner of the end zone. He's got it. Escape artist in this game is so good. Without escape artist, that is either a sack or a throwaway. And with escape artist, it's a touchdown. That's insane how good escape artist is this year. Vince Young with a touchdown. We're going to go up 7-0. What a great play by Vince. I thought he was going to... I thought he was manned up there for a second, but he wasn't. He had like a flat or something out there. I thought we were going to be able to throw the ball to Julio, but clearly we weren't. But man, Vince Young's just so good. With that escape artist, we were able to just scramble out to the right, get to the corner of the end zone, and just run it in. As we are kicking off here to Henry Ruggs, who's going to be returning it here. We fill our lanes correctly, make a tackle. I believe that was Robert Spillane there. It's first and 10. Let's get a stop. And I didn't wait to see what he came out in. He came in I for him, and I come out in nickel, so this is not good at all. It's going to run stretch to the left. We're able to blow it up pretty well, coming out in 3-5 wide there. But if he comes out in I for him again, we're going to go to 3-4. Alright, so he does come out in gun here, shotgun, so we're going to go ahead and play it like we normally do against shotgun. Pretty much Mabel coverage. Take that away in the middle. He's got everyone open. Someone's got to get home eventually. Okay, well, he makes the play to Darren Waller. It gains 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 5, but we locked him down there. We just couldn't get any pressure. I only blitzed like 2 people, but we'll see what he comes out in, see if we can get a stop. He is coming out in I form. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the snap off here. He is. He's just going to run it up the gut, and I just missed my hole completely. I can't believe he decided to run the ball on 3rd and 5. He did. I came out in 3-5 thinking 3-5 wide, thinking it was going to be a play action or a pass of some sort, but he ran the ball on 3rd and 5 and picked it up. Alright, he is back in gun here, so he has Matt Lina. I don't know why I'm spying here. Put Clowney back on a blitz. X is wide open. No one is over there at all. There's 3 open guys. Throws it to one of them catches it. Gain up to the 48. 1st and 10. Alright, that was just a blown coverage by myself. He's coming out in I for him. It's going to be a stretch to the left. Can we just get out there and make a tackle? As the playmaker can get out there and make the tackle. I believe that was Desmond King. 2nd and 4. Alright, he's back in shotgun here. I'm going to actually rush everyone and just hope he doesn't have any flat routes out there or releases by the by McCaffrey here. It's actually going to be a run. We're going to be able to stuff it. Okay, Curse was there. Harold Landry was there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Alright. Hopefully we can get home here. Send in 2. See what we can do here. Please throw that all day long. Malcolm Butler, interception. And we're going to take it at the 20. 3 minutes left here. We have plenty of time to go down and score. Let's go. Big play by Malcolm Butler. I'm just trusting this play will work one time. I think he's gonna expect the run. So hopefully, no, kinda. My batteries are low. We're still gonna get like 10 yards with Vince Young. Ridiculous stuff. 11 yards for Vince Young. I need to go change my. All right, here we go. Coming back out to one of the glitchiest formations of the game. I mentioned it earlier. We'll run pretty much crossers here. Everyone has a crosser. And look at Randy Moss. Can we get our feet down? Yes, we can. Up to the 30-yard line. Just flip the field just like that. My goodness, what a throw and catch. All right, we're going to run the same exact play. See if we can get this in quickly, and we might get the ball back and score again. And it looks like it. Little touch pass there to Randy Moss, who is going to make the play once again. Randy Moss having a fantastic game. Man, oh man, we're going to kick this extra point and go up 14-0. What a pass. That was a beautiful. I don't think a bullet pass would have been complete. I don't think Obviously, a lob pass would have been complete. Touch pass was the way to go, and we threw it perfectly, and go at 14-0. All right, guys. Surprisingly, this guy comes out in I form. I'm expecting a stretch to the left, and it is. We're just gonna run out there and make the tackle with Robert Spillane, and it's 2nd and 10. May get the snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll see. I'm kind of surprised you're in a stretch there. And look at Big Jeff splitting the double team, making the tackle. That is an 81 overall. Doing that. That's pretty impressive. Like I said, I was kind of surprised that he did go ahead and run the ball on 1st down, trying to score here. Kind of confusing. But he's going to throw it straight to Malcolm Butler this time. Malcolm could have a pick 6. This could be a big play. Let's run to the other side, and we get tackled by, who is that right there? Moore? I'm not sure who that is. I think that's, is that the new? Maybe not, but he paused the game nonetheless, and I think he's going to be out of here, and that's going to do it, I think. It is. So let's check out the lineup one more time and recap it. All right, guys, so here is the lineup that just won the game, the Titans team. Top 3 in the game right now. We've got to go ahead and get the most out of the best theme team in the game, in my opinion. I might be biased, but, you know, the Lions had a lot of upgrades. I know the Raiders just got 2 upgrades today, and Jerry Rice and the cornerback. But, man, oh, man. This team right here is legit. You have 4 linemen who are above or who are 89 plus pretty much. And then you have Ty Sambrello there, who is a solid tackle as well. The tight end situation, if you want to just throw a filler in there, I would probably throw a filler. Maybe you want that, you know, the LTD Darren Waller. If you have the coins for that, put him there. That, I mean, possibilities are endless for this team. Quarterback-wise, we are rocking with Vince Young for right now. And last year, I really didn't get to play with that Vince Young that came out, because I remember Ryan Tannehill had just come out right after Vince Young got his 95 Campus Hero last year, and I just rocked with Ryan Tannehill for the rest of the year because he had that. He had Gunslinger and stuff like that. So, or I think he just had like set feet lead and another glitchy ability or something like that, or inside Deadeye. I think was it. Yeah, I think it was inside Deadeye that made me go with Ryan over Vince Young. But really did, like I said, really wasn't able to use him last year. So now this year, able to use Vince Young, and plus last year Escape Artist wasn't that glitchy at all. This year it is. So excited to finally be able to use Vince Young, and he's pretty good this year. Wasn't that good last year, but he is pretty good this year. Julio Jones, I didn't know he got route tech until halfway through the video. Again, you guys see my coins. I had to buy some training, and now I'm down to 7,000 coins. So gonna try and grind, get my coins up, get my training up, and prepare for any more upgrades that we see later down the road. Didn't see much of Derrick Henry today, but you know, kind of new. I didn't run the ball that much. I passed it, and we were able to, you know, score 14 pretty quickly. Made the dude quit. So again, offense really fun to play with. Same with the defense. We saw Malcolm Butler, who I think was the MVP of the game. Him and Randy Moss played well. Probably throw Vince Young up there too, but Malcolm Butler, 2 picks. One pretty much sealed the deal. Actually, not really. The touchdown by Moss, or the pick. No, the pick sealed the game because we were up 14. He picked it, and he paused the game and quit. So, game sealing pick for Malcolm Butler. Really, really good defense, guys. You talk about safety wise, I guess. Honestly, I might go to maybe I do Robert Spillane as, I don't know. Middle linebackers are just so bad. I wouldn't want to do that, but what I was saying was maybe put John Lynch at strong safety and Cam at free safety. Like I said, I don't know. We'll see. Once we get some more upgrades, we'll figure out what we want to do. But right now, I like the team the way it is, the way I have it set up too. Again, the strategy items I would do is in the zone with the +1 speed, and then a different in the zone with the +1 speed. That's pretty much what everyone's doing. All your defensive backs get +2 speed. So on a theme team with 50 out of 50, you get +4 speed to your defensive backs. That is the move. Same with offense. Your deep route specialist, get your +1 speed on one of the deep route specialists, and then the second strategy item, I'd go with deep route specialist. That's a different card that gets +1 speed as well. So you have pretty much +4 speed to your wide receivers on a max theme team with the, you know, both the speed boost from the strategy items offensively. So That's what I would do with strategy items at this point. But if you don't have coins, don't waste your... I wouldn't waste them. I wish they would come out with a different way that would be a little easier, where you could pick like specifically which one you wanted instead of having to pretty much get lucky in a fantasy pack. So that's just my thought on that, because I rolled it, like I said, 6 times. I had 60 chances to get one. I didn't get any. So yeah. With that being said, that is going to do it for the video. I do hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'll see y'all.